Hello and welcome back to the channel where, as you can see, we're out on the road. A bit of a different setting today as we're here at Liberty Walk Europe to clean something, well, as you'd expect, a little bit special. We've got this McLaren 650s and we're going to be showing you what you can and can't do on a Mac car. Let's get into it. When it comes to cleaning a satin or matte car, the wash process stays pretty much the same as cleaning any other normal car. You can still use your same pre-cleaners, snow foams, shampoo and wash it in the same manner you would a gloss vehicle. Things only really change course when it comes to decontamination, preparation and protection, which we'll get onto in just a moment when the car comes inside. So what the guys are doing behind me right here, after the wash process, this is stage one and actually the only stage we can do in the decontamination process. There is one more if there's any tar on the lowers. This is not a wrap, it's paint, so it will be safe for us to use tar removers. But right here we're using iron out and then we're blocking it in. That is our term for using a microfiber applicator and working it into the surface. The reason we do this, and it's important to do on matte or satin finishes, is because they are not smooth like gloss finishes. They've got little bumps and little craters, so you want to make sure that you get the product right in there to get the maximum bite from it. Once we've done that, it will be a rinse, a rewash. We're going to see if there's any tar on the lowers. There probably is on the spats with this aggressive body kit. Then it will be inside to get on with preparation and protection.
Taking the cash to deposit, all of that talking is polished. Straight out the gate, they sing praise, but I'm unapproachable, save it. Can't tell me what I've been on with, losing my grip and I'm slipping. We still alive, but
With the car now inside and dry, we have moved to the paint preparation stage. Now, washing takes place as normal. Decontamination, you can use iron out, you can use a tar and glue remover if, like this vehicle, the satin or matte finish is the real deal. This car is satin clear over the original gloss black. If it's a wrap, tread carefully. You can use it in isolated areas. However, don't oversaturate it so it gets to the edge of any film, because that may, or actually probably will, break down the glue, and then that can cause problems further down the line. What we're doing here behind us is we're preparing the paintwork. Now, no polishing can happen on satin or matte finishes. If you get a scratch in it, unfortunately, you're kind of done. It's very difficult to repair these finishes. However, you won't see swirl marks in these, so that's a blessing in itself. What we're using here is the ceramics preparation spray. Now this is an alcohol, so like a glass cleaner, spray it on, wipe it, it flashes off. What this will do is remove any grime, grease, any fingerprints or anything that's been left behind, like watermarks or anything from the wash stage, and it will leave us a squeaky clean surface to lay some protection on top of. So we're going to go around the car with this. Then once we've done that, we're going to show you how to apply the ceramic system to a satin finish and show you the results.
Go another round, here come a fight, you rather melee. I could be your only fan, help me compose a new plan. I'm out of rope, girl, I'm so sick of sleeping on each other. I found the pieces to my puzzle on the sheets. I bet our story be the best thing get ever published. I wanna know you trust me, everything been going up, but I ain't seen you in a minute. Know the topic real touchy, the grind real stressful. Know you fine, but you special, intertwined in my thoughts the way I'm living.
With the paintwork prepped, it's now time to apply the protection. In this case, we are using our ceramics ceramic resin wipes. Think of this like a hybrid, somewhere between your sealant, like your old traditional style paste sealant, and a full fat professional level ceramic coating. This sits somewhere in the middle of both of those. It's kind of the bridge between. What this does is bonds to the surface like a proper ceramic coating, but rather than curing super hard like glass, which some enthusiasts run into trouble because of, this stays pliable for a longer period of time. Now, this does mean because it's not as solid, it's not as durable, but you'll still see a solid 12 months from it. The beauty of this is where it still moves around. If you do miss a bit and you need to buff it up, there are ways and means of fixing that without having to sand or heavy machine polish the surface. Especially beneficial on satin and matte finishes because you can't do that. So if you get it wrong with a ceramic coat on these, you're in real trouble. All you have to do is tear the top off, pull the wipe out. It's pre-impregnated already with the right amount of coating. As you see behind me, the guys apply it just in straight lines and then cross-etch that to get even coverage. 2 cloth method, 1 to buff off the excess and 1 to give it that final buff up. What this will do, not only will it give it protection, it will even the finish out. The coating will sit on top, it won't make it any shinier, which is lovely for us because we don't want to change the car from what it is. That satin finish is what we're trying to keep here, but it will make it a more even, uniform finish. Maybe you'll darken it slightly on this black finish. It will make it easier to clean and it will stop any debris getting stuck to it in the future.
I found the pieces to my puzzle on the sheets. I bet our story be the best thing get ever published. I wanna know you trust me, everything been going up, but I ain't seen you in a minute. Know the topic real touchy, the grind real stressful. Know you fine, but you special, intertwined in my thoughts the way I'm living in the moment. It's hard to come correct before I know it. I'm outside, I'm in the flesh like I never left. You say you was try to die, I'ma need you by my side, yeah. I've been living on the edge, just trying to get it together. Tell me, can you hold me down? Tell me, can you hold me down?
We've now applied the ceramic coating to all of the exterior surfaces of this vehicle and removed it as well. We've checked around with our lights to make sure there's no bits that we've missed. It's very important when you're using a ceramic coating that you get all of it off of the surfaces. Now, it's not a major instance with the ceramic system. If you do miss a bit, it's not the end of the world. You can use another wipe, go over that area, and it will kind of re-energize it and it will make it soft and pliable again for you to buff off and get correct. So it's like a reset for you. We've now just got to do a few finishing touches. These gloss trims, the side skirts, some of the grills that are still in gloss metallic, we're going to freshen them up with a bit of triple. We've got to dress the tyres, do the windows, and then all that's left to do is show it to the owner.